what's going on? I hope everybody's doing well today. Today is Saturday, June 22nd. Saturday, June 22nd. Shout out to all the business owners. Shout out to all the business owners. If you jump on this live stream, we live right now. Uh, what I want you to do is comment below. Tell me what type of business do you have? Comment below. Uh, every business owner that do comment below, you do have a chance to win a 4-day, 3-night vacation. I'm gonna either send you to Vegas or I'm going to send you to Orlando. Depending on where you at, let me know where you at. Y'all tune in. Y'all shout out where you coming from. Shout out to YouTube. What's up, YouTube universe? Shout out to Facebook. I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube today. So today, what we're gonna talk about is we're gonna talk about marketing gaps. Okay. So we're gonna talk about marketing gaps. I'm just over here adjusting my camera right now because we're about to jump on, and we're gonna do this. All right. Let's see if I could cut my camera on. What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's your guy Joe Martin, 750 credit score on Instagram, your favorite big brother. I hope y'all having a great day. I hope y'all had a prosperous week. If you was working on anything this week, I pray that you got it accomplished. And if you didn't get it accomplished, make sure you keep going. Don't stop. Make sure that you keep going. Let me cut my comments on over here. Let me just type in and tell everybody good morning. Well, we're going into the afternoon, so I might as well say good afternoon. Let's put this in here. So I'm going to put in good afternoon right here. Make sure everybody can see the comment. All right. Good afternoon. We got it in there. Cool, cool, cool. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. All right. Last night I was up all night testing equipment, testing software and things like that. So um just trying to make sure everything works the way it's supposed to work. I have a lot of friends and associates that's going to be tuning in. They're going to be guests on the show talking about their business. And if you have a business, right? If you have a business, I want you to tell me what type of business do you have? We are on a platform where we're followed by over 50,000 people across social media, meaning like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, all of that combined, we follow by over 50,000 people. So um, comment below. Let me know what type of business do you have. And I would love to invite you as a guest on this show so that we could talk about your business. Matter of fact, if you are a business owner, what I'm about to do is I'm about to put the link right here. I'm going to put the link right here inside the comments. So if you are a business owner, okay, if you are a business owner, what I want you to do is jump on. Okay. I'm going to invite you up. So there's the link to jump on. If you are a business owner, come on, jump on. Talk about your business. Let's talk about your business. I want to know what type of business you have. I want to know what inspired you to become a business owner. You know, what are some benefits? Let's put that. Let's roll that across. Okay. What are some benefits of you becoming a business owner? We want to talk about all of that. All right. So without further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen. Um, and y'all gotta bear with me, right? Because I want to share this. I want to share this training. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Let's see. We're gonna open up. Okay, let's open this up. All right, let me make sure we good over here. So let's change this. We want to change this setting. All right, cool. There we go. All right, there we go. Now let me go ahead and blow this up. I need to make this presentable. Let's see if I could present this the right way. All right, awesome, awesome. I think I got it presented the right way. I got it presented the right way. I think we are good. Okay, so today, let's just go back and make sure that we see what we see. Okay. All right, good. We there. All right, cool. So today what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about 5 marketing gaps nearly every business has and how to fix them. All right, 5 marketing gaps nearly every business has and how to fix them. Okay, so let's go through this slideshow. Now, Of course, my name is Joe Martin. I'm a marketing expert. I've been helping businesses for the last 20 years accomplish goals. I've been helping my own business for the last 20 years. So this year we just hit our 20-year anniversary. I'm so proud of that. I'm happy about that because it was a major thing, at the end of the day, right? When you got a goal or you got a desire to do something, you want to make sure you give yourself every opportunity to do it. Okay, hold on. Let me check my. Let's check over here real quick. I want to make sure that we still good. All right, make sure everybody could still hear me. Okay, hold on. Let's go over here. All right, let's go to settings. I want to see something real quick. Let me check my audio. Make sure my audio is good. I think everybody could hear me. All right. If y'all can't hear me, just let me know. Let me know. But like I was saying, we just hit our 20-year anniversary. So I'm so happy about that. Okay. All right. This the thing about technology, y'all, right? Sometimes you have to run into little situations where um like I can't even I see it, but I can't hear it. Okay. But that's the thing about technology. Sometimes when things come up, we have to that we are ready to keep going. You know, don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing slow you down. You got to make sure that you keep going. But yeah, so let's jump back inside this marketing. Okay. Now, when we talk about business, right? So a business journey. Let's talk about the business journey. Every business has three core components in the business, right? Every business has three core components. All right. The first component is traffic. All right. Traffic, leads. You need people, right? Because if you don't have people to talk to, or if you don't have people to offer a service to or a solution to, then you don't have a business. So you need people. All right. So that's the first core component is having people and being able to identify and being able to target the right people. Because, we living in the world, America has 333 million people in America. Okay. We don't need to talk to 333 million people, right? We only want to talk to the ones that resonate with our ideology or the things that we teach, so we don't need to talk to everybody. Okay. So you want to make sure that you got the right people, right? Because if I'm like, say for instance, if I'm selling something um to a homeowner, right? It defeats the purpose of me talking to a person that's not a homeowner, you know? So you want to make sure that you talk to the people that you need to talk to, right? Because I don't want to talk to a a person that's not a homeowner if I'm selling something for homeowners. Okay. So you want to make sure you talk to the right people. All right. Now I just got a beep somewhere. I don't know where the beep came from. Maybe it's a comment somewhere. I'm trying to find all the comments, y'all. So if I miss a comment, charge it to my heart and not my what yeah, charge it to my heart, not my head. Or charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay. All right. So we want to make sure that we talk to the right people. All right. Now, after you're able to capture the leads, after you're able to capture the people, you need a conversion mechanism. All right. So that means where are you going to put the data? Right. Data is the new gold. Okay. Data is the new gold. So, you know how back in the days when you used to look, I know I used to look at movies back in the days where somebody might be in the mountains and they might take a little bucket to the stream or a river and put the little bucket in the river and they'll catch everything flowing through the river and then they'll shake it up and they'll see little gold nuggets in there, you know. Well, data is the new gold. And what I mean by data, I'm talking about name, phone number, email, right? You got to capture the data, because if you could capture the data, you have the ability to nurture that person. You have the ability to continue to educate that person about the product or the service that you have. You got the ability to follow up with that person. It's so many things that go into being able to have access to people's data, right? And you want to have access to the right data, right? Don't have a whole bunch of data of people that's not even interested in whatever it is that you do or whatever it is that you have to offer them, right? Because, like I said, if I'm selling something to a homeowner, I don't need data for people that's not homeowners. You know, I want to talk to my at what we call as an avatar, right? I want to talk to my ideal client. Who is my ideal client? And I want to be able to know exactly who my ideal client is, you know. So what the conversion mechanism is after you capture the data from the traffic, meaning the leads, you need a place to put that traffic so that you could continue to nurture those people about whatever it is that you offering them, whatever solution that you have for their pain point. Okay. Now, the third core in every business is the fulfillment, and that's going to be solely on the business. So if a person is a real estate agent, the fulfillment is delivering the selling the property. you know if a person is a person like myself, which is a software engineer, the fulfillment is me building a system that's going to do exactly what it's supposed to do for the businesses that I'm helping. Okay. So you want to make sure that's the fulfillment. So those are the three core elements in every business: traffic, conversion mechanism, fulfillment. Now, when we talk about Simplicity Genius, Simplicity Genius, this is our software. Okay, this is the conversion mechanism that we use to help our clients get from one place to another to build that successful six-figure business. We use our software called Simplicity Genius. Now, Simplicity Genius, we have five core elements, and amongst other things, right? I don't want to overwhelm you with everything that our software does for businesses, so we're not going to talk too much about everything, but along through this presentation, I will break down all of these. But we got the database reactivation. What a database reactivation is, and I'm just going to tell you, right, what a database reactivation is. Let's say, for instance, if you've been in business for over 5 years, or you've been in business for 10 years, and we just talked data, right? And you have data. So you have phone numbers, emails, and names for people that you've done business with in the past, right? So what a database reactivation is you upload that data, those people, into your conversion mechanism, and then you start a campaign with some of your old data. Like, say for instance, if I was dealing with Dr. Lewis, and let's just say Dr. Lewis has a dentist office, and I say, hey, Dr. Lewis, I know you've been in business for about 10 years. What are you doing with all of your data? So Dr. Lewis might say, well, Joe, my data is just sitting in the data. It's just sitting in the computer. So I say, Dr. Lewis, why don't we take that data, upload it inside the conversion mechanism, and let's reach out to those people. Okay, so you got 10,000 people in your database, right? Let's send out 1,000 text messages to those people, and let's send out these text messages, and let's say, hey, how you doing? This is Dr. Lewis. Just checking in on you, want to see how you doing. I want to invite you and your family in for a free teeth whitening, right? So now Dr. Lewis just sent this text message out to all of these people. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on one second. Okay, so Dr. Phillips sent out this text message to all of these people, and before you know it, and he have his schedule link right there. And then before you know it, now Dr. Phillips' schedule is loading up full of people that he's already done business with. So now He just created new business without having to purchase ads, without having to go out and do a lot of marketing. He just reactivated his database, so that's something that's very powerful. Missed call text back. Now, what a missed call text back is, do y'all know how many times a day? I got so many phones, y'all. Look, here we go. These two phones, and here go three, right? I got so many phones, right? So with all of these phones, do y'all you can imagine how many phone calls that I miss every day, because I be busy. I might, if I'm in a meeting or if I'm in a consultation and somebody call me, I'm not gonna pick up the phone at that moment and take my attention away from who I'm talking to at the moment. So I might have a missed call, right? The beautiful thing about our system is if you get a missed call, the system is going to recognize that you had got a missed call and it's going to text that person that called you. So it might text me and say, "Hey, how you doing? This is Joe Martin. Sorry, I just missed your call. How can I help you?" you know Now that person is about to reply back to that text message, and all of that conversation and that information is going to tie into my conversion mechanism, into my system. So by the time I finish that consultation, when I'm back in my office or I'm back sitting down, I could pull up my screen and now I could see um, every call that I missed, if I missed a lot, and then I could re-engage. So what we do is we take missed calls, missed opportunities, and we capture those opportunities and we turn them into profitable opportunities. So, we don't want to miss a lot of calls. Now, online review manager, this is very important, right? Everybody want to know social proof. I tell people all the time, if you're doing business out here and you got a lot of clients and a lot of people that you've helped that's happy about the service and they happy with how you've been helping them, um, get a review from them. You know, get a review from them because everybody wants social proof. So if a person can go to your Google page or if a person can go to your Facebook page and they see a whole lot of reviews, good positive reviews, guess what? They're gonna lean towards coming to do business with you. Listen, I'm guilty of this, right? If I'm out of town, let's just say, for instance, we go out of town, and let's just say I want a steak or something while we out of town. I'm gonna hop on Google, right? I'm gonna hop on Google and I'm gonna look up the closest steakhouses near me. Okay. Now, based on the reviews, right? I'm gonna make my decision based on the reviews. So if I'm looking at a steakhouse and they got no reviews, I'm gonna probably keep going, you know. But if I look at a steakhouse and they got multiple reviews and I start reading these reviews, then guess what? I'm gonna probably go to that steakhouse. So I'm gonna probably go to that steakhouse, right? This is why we need to make sure that our online reputation is solid, right? We need to make sure that it's right. All right. So that's the online. And then, right, let's say you do have a restaurant, right? And let's just say, for instance, you got a restaurant and you send out every client that leave your restaurant or every client that leave your establishment. Let's just say, for instance, if you message them after they leave and you say, "Hey, how was your visit today?" Rate it from a 1 to 5. Okay. So we know that if we got a 4 and a 5, if they rated back 4 and a 5, that means they had a great visit. So when we build a workflow from that 4 and 5, we send them to the review page so that they could leave the positive review. But if we got a 1, 2, or 3, we don't send them to the review page. We send them down another path in the workflow to make it right. Okay. Let me find out, why wasn't your visit pleasant? Why didn't you have a great visit? You know, Give me an opportunity to bring you back into my establishment so that we can make it right. So that's how you want to make sure that you manage your online reviews. Okay. Now, next we got the web chat widget. And what a web chat widget is basically is, most people don't want to call a business and see about the services. Most people would rather pick up their phone and send a text message or a message to that business, right? So by you having a web chat widget or you having a widget on your website, giving people the ability to message your company directly from looking at it online, right? And then sometimes your website might get 1,000 visits per month, right? Especially if you got your SEO and everything situated and your marketing clicking and everything is lined up, you might get 1,000 visits per month to your website. So when those people come to your website and they see that little web chat widget, right? Then they'll click on that widget, leave a message, and that message ties into your database and it notifies you on all of your phones, right? So now you turning visits into opportunities because you gave them a situation where they could easily contact you to find out more about your business. All right. And then last but not least, social planner. What the social planner is this, right? Content is king, right? I'm going to say that again. Content is king. You can never have too much content, right? I just told you we got 333 million people in America, right? People are looking for something every single day, right? People are looking for something every single day. So you want to make sure that you plan out your content, okay? What I have my team do, right? So we going into the month of July. So at the end of June, what my team is gonna do, they're gonna plan out all of my social media posts for the whole month of July, right? So now in the month of July, even though we're gonna always have fresh content coming through the month of July, but I have some content already planned that's already scheduled for the whole month. So anything extra that I post in the month of July is just extra. I might wake up with a spontaneous special or something, right? I'm still able to post it, but my main content for the month of July is already going to be posted. Okay, so that's what the social planner is. So let's dive in, right? All right, here we go. Six-figure blueprint. I'm not going to break this whole blueprint down. I would love to break this whole blueprint down. Matter of fact, I might break it all down, right? Just depending on how I feel right now. So I might just go ahead and break it down, right? Because sometimes when I get to talking and teaching, I love what I do. So when I get to talking and teaching, I just might keep going. All right, so let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Now, on this six-figure blueprint, right? What I'm telling people is this, okay? First thing first, over here, if y'all can see my little mouse over here, first thing first, I always start telling people, I've been telling people about credit for so long, right? You need that, okay? You need credit, okay? Um, you have to optimize your personal credit. Now, this has more to do with you being able to scale your business at a faster rate. Okay, just being in position, right? Mentally, um, emotionally, y'all know how it is. If a person is dealing with credit challenges, right? You not having the ability to go get what you want when you want it, right? It puts you in a place where you kind of feel a little like stressed out, you know? So I tell people whether you doing business or whether you're not doing business, personal credit, we need to optimize that. All right. Then after you optimize your personal credit, then you want to make sure that you build your business credit on a fundable foundation. Okay. And we help with all of that, right? Because the personal credit and the business credit, what I tell people all the time, once you build your personal credit and optimize it the right way, then you want to put it up. You want to put it in the garage and you want to put a car cover over it. Okay. So what you don't want to do is optimize your personal credit profile, then go out here and use your credit profile and mess it back up. You know, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you optimize your personal credit profile, put it up, and the only time that you are going to use your personal credit profile is when you start building or doing business on the business credit file. Because when you go operate on the business side, 9 times out of 10, the underwriter or the financial institution is going to ask you to go see your personal credit profile. And you knowing that you already optimized your personal credit profile, you know it look a good way. So that means that financial institution or that underwriter or that lender is going to like what they see, right? So now you could operate on the business, because I'm big on taking the liability off the person and putting the liability on the business, right? Take the liability off the person and put the liability on the business, right? So we want to make sure that the business carry more liability than the person do. Okay. So let me change this, y'all. I want to make sure I make this public if it let me do it. So yeah, you want to make sure that you put the liability on the business, right? Now, it's so much information, right? And in this masterclass, I got a masterclass that I'm gonna post a link to, and I want y'all to make sure y'all register for the masterclass, because I'm gonna dive deeper into all of this information. All right. So now, after you optimize the personal credit file, then you build the business credit profile on a fundable foundation, right? Now you puts you in a position to go get access to working capital on the business. So many people, what they do is, right? Is so many people, what they do is they start a business and they use their personal credit and profits and savings from the business to grow the business, right? But what end up happening is you end up messing up your personal credit file. Okay. You end up messing up your personal credit file. And then now when you go try to get business credit, right? At that moment, now your personal credit file is looking bad. So you can't get access to the working capital. Okay. So now, next we got products and services. So listen, I want to break this six-figure blueprint down to you guys, right? Let me come back over here. So I want to make sure I break this six-figure blueprint down to you guys. Let's jump back over here. And let's stop this screen share. Okay, cool. So listen, I got a master class. I'll post a link here. And what I want you to do is I want you to register for the masterclass. Okay. When you register for the masterclass, it's going to be on right now. We got it set for Wednesdays and um, Sundays, right? Register for the masterclass. And when you register for the class, we'll break everything down. We'll talk about all three systems. And then when we talk about all three of these systems, um, I'll show you how you can leverage all three of these systems and put yourself in a really good position. Okay. So with that being said, I got to jump off for a minute and I will holler at y'all later. I appreciate y'all tuning in and we will be back. Peace.